Hi folks, this is the instructional assistant to the Writing Center speaking, here to provide for you all an overview of the many resources available here at the Academic Resource Center, also known as the ARC, which is comprised of the Writing Center, the Tutorial Center, and the Open Access Computer Lab. Now I'll be speaking a bit about all three of them, but if you walk away from this video knowing anything, let it be this. Um, A, we're still here for you and we still have your back. B, make sure you come receive assistance early and frequently. And C, abandon all anxiety that you've attached to requesting assistance because folks, everyone's anxious these days. So make sure you get that assistance that you deserve. Now, in the ARC, we have a saying. We like to say that tutoring is more akin to a vitamin than it is to an aspirin, in that when you think about a long, healthy life, you have to maintain healthy habits on a daily basis, not just take an aspirin when it's already too late, when you're already in pain. So if we take that idea and apply it to tutoring, well, if you're getting tutoring frequently, then you will inevitably produce better work as an outcome, as opposed to coming to receive assistance on the day before your assignment is due. Then you'll get assistance and then you'll definitely grow, but you won't be able to achieve all that you would have if it were a consistently maintained habit. So be sure to come frequently to get that assistance that you deserve, folks. Now, I'd like to begin by speaking a bit about the Writing Center. Now, first off, who can use the Writing Center? Well, everyone. We say everyone, but really we mean, everyone who's an Allen Hancock College student and has registered with us. Now, we have a basic skills free non-credit course titled Reading and Writing Lab. We ask that students add our lab to their class schedule before they request any assistance. This means that we can keep tabs on the amount of students we have visiting the Writing Center and can continue receiving funding because of the number of students we've collected and can maintain this assistance into the future. So do please remember to register with us before you do seek any assistance. Of course, we never turn anyone away, but this does help us out. Help us help you by registering with us. Now, a bit about the Writing Center services. The Writing Center provides writing and reading support, assistance with planning, drafting, and revising any writing assignment, English class, art class, film class, a resume or cover letter for a job. We've got your back. Assistance with all writing assignments and support to writers at all levels, whether you're requesting some assistance with the conclusion of your essay, or maybe you need help getting started on your essay. Wherever you're at in the process, we've got your back. And it's important to know that students who use the Writing Center have better outcomes in their classes. Those who spent 15 hours or more in the Writing Center had a higher GPA than those who spent fewer than 15 hours. But folks, this makes complete sense. Those of you who make the effort, who attempt to receive assistance frequently, it'll be inevitably reflected in your GPA. So don't pass up the wonderful assistance we have waiting for you. Now, a few more of our resources that we provide include writing guide handouts, which I'll show you how to reach in a minute, writing workshops, which we will be continuing remotely, of course. Keep an eye out for those through our Instagram page. And technology assistance, more relevant than ever, folks. Don't be shy about asking for help. I'll show you how you can do that. And also, we have bilingual staff members available for those of you who might require someone to help you think through the writing process in both English and Spanish. We've got you covered. And finally, our most valuable resource in the Writing Center Allen Hancock College English instructors, folks. Now, how can you get connected with English instructors? Let me show you. So first thing you want to do is get to our Writing Center webpage. And once you've reached us, you simply scroll down, find these lists of instructor schedules, click on the appropriate link based on the day, which will take you to this PDF loaded with instructor names, the hours they're working, and the Zoom links that you will click on to connect with an instructor. Pretty easy, folks. But if you're not looking to connect with an instructor, if you just need some quick assistance with a writing question, well, we've got this nifty chat box made available during our hours of operation. So anytime that we're open, there'll be someone on the other side of that chat box to answer your questions. So maybe it's a bilingual question, or perhaps a technical question, or a technology question rather. Whatever it may be, maybe it's a campus question. We'll do our best to give you the best information, or lead you towards someone who can. Now, folks, I want to make a point of mentioning this section here, orientation, because if you click on it, you'll find a video that helps you how to format an MLA styled paper. This is a Modern Language Association paper, which is how you'll be writing all your papers in English. It's a short video. Do refer to it. It goes over how to access Microsoft Word through your My Hancock portal, setting proper spacing margins, and also downloading Microsoft Office to your personal devices. If you click on this link here, you'll find a step-by-step process as to how you can make your works cited page the very last part of your MLA paper. So yes, you can find that under orientation. I'm going to refer to writing resources. Folks, if you click on writing resources, you'll find a few things. You'll find a whole lot of technology questions answered here under MLA Style Guide and PC Manual Guide. We've also added some writing therapy resources, because writing does help clarify thoughts, does help alleviate moods, and this, if you click on this, it'll show you in more detail how. Now I want to mention the first bullet point here, Writing Center worksheets. If you need any kind of refresher when it comes to writing, well, we've got a whole section dedicated to preparing to write, writing the paper, MLA and APA formatting, style and sentence structure concerns, as well as Spanish and commonly confused words. Do refer to any of these, download them as many times as you'd like. If there's a more specific handout you're looking for, just ask. We've got many more that we don't have here uploaded, but do feel free to explore all of our resources, really, when you get the chance. Again, if you have something specific that you are interested in, you can always ask right over here. Now, the last Writing Center related thing I'd like to mention concerns our Instagram page. Folks, we at the Writing Center have every intention of maintaining all of the events that we had in real life, the Dia de los Muertos altar that we would put up, our Why I Write campaign, hashtag Why I Write campaign, or a Poetry Month, all of these things that we committed to in person, we want to continue remotely, and we want you all to be a part of them, part of all of these events. And how you can stay on top of them is by following us through Instagram. On Instagram, you'll find a lot of great quotes, informative content, campus information, what it means to write an essay, all these great bits of information here. So do make sure to take the time and follow us on Instagram. You can find us at Writing Center AHC. Now I'd like to switch gears a bit and talk about the resources we offer here at the Tutorial Center part of the Academic Resource Center. Now at the Tutorial Center, we have trained and qualified tutors. They've all been referenced to us by their instructors. They've all gotten A's or B's in their classes, and they've all gone through training as tutors as well. So you know you're getting qualified assistance there. Um, so we offer tutoring both for credit and non-credit students. We offer 1 hour per subject a week for scheduled appointments, but if you are also members of LAP or EOPS or any other group, that might qualify you for an extra hour. So depending on how many groups you're a part of, you might qualify for several hours of tutoring per week. So make sure you know how many hours per week you qualify for when you do come in to set up that appointment. Yes, we do one-on-one appointments, but you are welcome to bring in a partner if you like, I mean remotely of course. You can start tutoring anytime throughout the semester, but of course doesn't make much sense to start during finals week. So like I said earlier, make sure you come through early and get that tutoring frequently. And we have, of course, tutoring by appointment, scheduled appointments, but we also offer walk-in appointments. And our walk-in appointments um, are there for those of you who don't want to set up a scheduled appointment, but you do run the risk of not getting, the quick assistance you would if you had an appointment. So, you've got both options. I'd suggest considering keeping both in mind. We have so many subjects that our many talented tutors help out with. This is just a short list for example's sake, but feel free to ask for your specific subject. I'm sure we can find someone who can help you out. And how can you get connected with our tutors? Well, let's go visit the tutorial page. It functions in a similar fashion. Once you've reached the tutorial services page, they've also got a chat box there to help you out during their hours of operation. If you're ready to set up an appointment, click on Tutoring Request Online Form. In order to see when our walk-in tutors, drop-in tutors are available, you'll just click on a link similar to our instructor link that I showed you in the Writing Center page, and then click on the Zoom link to get you connected with a drop-in tutor. So here are the hours of operation and contact information, but of course you've got the chat box there to help you out. Folks, you've got instructors in the Writing Center ready to help you out, a variety of talented tutors to help you out in the Tutorial Center, not to mention all the great assistance you're bound to receive in the Math Center. Folks, you've got places all over campus here to help you out. Do not let that opportunity pass you by. Now, for those of you who would like to do well in classes but don't have that Wi-Fi or computer access, well, we've got you covered in that sense too. The ARC, the Academic Resource Center, provides computer access to registered Allen Hancock College students. And students may use the internet for research, word processing, spreadsheet, database management, presentation, software, and programs required in specific cases. Now, we don't offer printing anymore. That's not a service that we are committing to currently, but you can always receive free printing at Campus Graphics. Now, yes, even in COVID times, we are open in a limited sense. So if you are interested or in need of using a computer, of coming in, well, the Academic Resource Center's computer lab is open by appointment, Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., Fridays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Please call this number to make an appointment. All tutoring services are still offered through Zoom. The ARC computers are strictly for those who are in need of a computer, not necessarily in need of an instructor or tutorial assistance. So again, it's by appointment. be sure that you wear a mask when you come in and follow all health posted guidelines. Computers are available for educational purposes only. Um, so know that you have that option available, folks. Again, by appointment, don't forget that mask. Now, the last thing I want to do is go over how to register with us in case anyone needed any assistance with that. So once again, who can use the Writing Center? Well, everyone, right? Let's get you registered for the free non-credit course Reading and Writing Lab BASC 7015 to be able to access the Writing Center services. So first thing you do is click on the My Hancock link there at the top. Second, sign in with your username and password. Third, find that Register Add Drop link at the bottom right-hand corner and click on it. Next, you'll have to select the appropriate term, then click Submit. And finally, you'll find those empty blank rectangles blocks at the bottom, and that's where you'll type in our CRN number so that you can become registered with the Reading and Writing Lab and receive Writing Center assistance anytime you please. Finally, click Submit Changes, and you should see it there added to your class schedule. Once you've seen it there added to your class schedule, you can finish up by clicking on Finalize Registration. All right, folks, I think we covered everything more or less, and I sure don't want to overwhelm you any more than I already have. If there are any questions that you think of, do reach out to us. I showed you how to connect with us through those chat boxes. Feel free to email us or contact us by phone. All of our extension numbers are connected to our cell phones now, and we're living with our cell phones constantly now. So we're here for you. Just let us know how we can help you out. Thanks.